I'm strong in faith.
Faith can move mountains. Radio Maria 91.3 FM.
The voice of truth.
The world is changing. Trends are changing. The biggest dynamics of our time is happening. We want everything to be easy, fast, agile, and reliable. Man is finally dominating the earth. We can't ignore this bubble anymore. So we're here to help you figure it out. Good morning and welcome to Radio Maria. My name is Umoru Mabe Jane, and with me in the studio this morning is
Ambrose Adole.
Uncle, why are you humble?
Good morning.
JB is the co catching you.
Yes. I'm just in my shell this morning. So allow me. Good morning.
Okay, so this is the Voice of Truth, 91.3 FM, originating live from the capital city of Abuja, Nigeria. Together this morning, we're here to help you figure it out. Now, Figure It Out is about keeping you abreast with the latest, newest, informative technological trends and changes in our world. We also bring you work ethics, professional work ethics rather, and then we teach you how to live well and do well in your office place. We will be going on a short break. Welcome back from the short break. This is Figure It Out, 91.3 FM, originating live from Abuja, Nigeria. Now, before we went on the break, Ambrose.
Talk.
Me, if I'm tired of you. You're asking whether I want to jackpot. It's my transport that is remaining small like this.
You will seize your visa. Just talk. No problem.
Okay, so we'll soon open the phone lines. But before then, I would also like to add that employers can detect dark personality traits, such as opportunism, self-obsession, insensitivity. These are big grammar. Me, I will use my own local dialect to break it down for you. Temperamental people and impulsiveness from the personality traits or personality test, and make recruitment decisions accordingly. Now, there are high-risk jobs where an employee may be responsible for customers' life, like doctor. Okay. Or an asset safety. There are industries and sectors such as education, commerce that require utmost caution. Now, there can be instances in the cab services where a cab driver may behave inappropriately with a customer over and
like
over.
the stories we've heard of. I mean, I don't want to call the names, that's why we say cab services. We have heard stories of,
why you do fear? I will call the name.
those guys that will now turn to become bad eggs.
Yes.
In a service that is supposed to be enjoyed by every people.
Yes. No, the wicked one they won't do to us now. They say that we did not pay for AC. So when we enter now, it's as if we are entering along, so they will wind down. And you can't relax anyhow. We are paying for discomfort.
So this hiring process, this whole test will help, right? You say you were going to break it down, because me, I don't understand all those things you were saying.
So they say one, opportunism. I think these are opportunists. These are people who take advantage of events, activities around to make them look good and present other persons as bad. Yeah. Uncle, are those not opportunities?
Yes, of course. They take advantage of others.
Those are opportunists now. They don't use opportunism. Just forget that nism inside. These are opportunists. They are just there floating. They are looking for your loophole to take advantage of it and then take the glory for something. There's nobody who doesn't have a dark trait. Everybody does. No matter how perfect you think you look, no matter how perfect you are, everybody has that dark part of them, just looking for an expression. Then people, self-obsession. It's only me, myself, and I. Nothing else. See, they're obsessed with themselves. It's just them. Those are dark personality traits. Insensitivity. They don't care about anything. As in, maybe when we're having, for instance, you told me a story about something, you lost some of your engineers on the site. And then you had to shut down work.
Yes.
An insensitive person will say, I beg, let's continue, Jerry. Is it not their fault that they... So we have people who think and relate with people like that. And then we have temperamental people before you know they are break TV, before you know they are break your laptop. Small thing they are provoke.
Yeah, I've had a story of that. There was a guy that they gave him a task to do and he couldn't complete it before the timeline. Then his line manager sent him a query. He took his laptop, fling it to the wall. I'm like, he's not even doing this work.
So these are temperamental people. I know a lot of persons. I know someone who did something with the boss, and the boss was trying to say, okay, this was not what I told you to do. He says, this is your job, and then they do again, keep out.
Can you imagine?
The person has been out of job since that time till now. We're getting to a year. Because of temperament issues, she's not been able to get somebody to employ her. So we are saying these are all dark personality traits.
Okay. The number to call is 081-084-47518. So Jane, while we continue on this conversation of the personality test, you have not told me your score, but anyway, before
we do it for the listeners now.
We'll do it, no problem. So if you're out there and you're listening to us, just call in or send a WhatsApp message. The topic is personality test, the advantage, disadvantage, and benefit. We're talking on two sides now for those hiring people and then those that will be hired. You need to know thyself. So, Jane, the jackpot thing. You're now confessing that you are one of them too. So there's going to be a lot of exodus this September. For friends I have in HR, people who have been people manager, relationship managers. So in short, everywhere they said most of them are going out. What does it mean for the tech space? You know, it was a joke. It's not confirmed. There was a particular big fintech company or a bank that failed over the weekend.
Not just one bank.
It was across. And then even the electricity company too failed.
Yes.
So the back end was not responding. I sent some requests and then I saw that this is purely a back end problem. Both the front end engineer and the back end.
The back engineer of jackpot.
So what is happening, Jim? What is happening? You are one of them. So tell us, why are you people doing this to us?
No, it's not us. I don't want to sound like somebody who's not happy, who doesn't like development. Now, but this place where we live in, they don't give you an opportunity to express what you have. Anything that makes them box you and box your ideas makes them happy. But there's somebody somewhere who's willing to pay you less. Maybe. Who's willing to pay you less, but is going to allow you express your ideas, everything in your head. So it's not everybody who's money. Some persons want to grow. Some persons want to develop themselves on their career path. But the environment where we live in is not even giving you to even sleep and wake up in the morning. You have to kneel down and thank God because somebody didn't break your door. So to even live successfully is a problem. How much more an environment, an enabling environment for you to give expression to what you have to offer. So excuse me, sir. My transport is remaining small.
Okay, so now I'm looking at this, right? If you're out there, you can still call us to join in the conversation. 081-084 47518 081-084 47518. Now, I've seen the side. You know, it's good to hear two sides of the story.
We're not
because over the weekend, I've only heard the side of the organizations and recruiters saying these boys are just ungrateful. They want too much. There are people who are doing security jobs that are even earning close to 4M monthly, and they said they are going. So now I've seen two things: expression. So for people out there who have organizations and who are heading big organization, especially the tech space, not just the tech space, but even bigger organizations like. Okay, we have a caller. Let's talk to someone. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Maria. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Zachary Badume.
Zachary, I didn't get that last name. I would love to get it.
Badume.
Okay, Zachary Badume. Are you from Taraba State?
No, I'm from out here. I'm a Doma.
Oh, it sounds like a Taraba name anyway. Mr. Zachary, welcome to the program. Good, we are good. Good morning. So what's your contribution?
I want to contribute to your topic. In short, I must be honest with you, your topic is right on time.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, I was dealing with a related issue when I just tuned into your radio.
Wow.
And it actually helped my day.
Oh, that's nice. Thank
A
you.
lot of what you are talking about, I want to just add to it.
Okay, okay.
They are part of what we call mental issues.
Mm.
When you see somebody so angry, it's
Yes,
part of mental health issues.
that's true.
Even some of the dark sides of people, they emanate from mental health issues.
Mm.
But the thing in this country is that our health sector has not identified that area properly and set up a structure to help people tackle it.
Mm.
That is why you see at times some people commit suicide, battery marriages, and all those things. They are part of mental issues.
You're right. You're right. Thank you very much, Zachary. Thank you for calling us. And that's true, Jane. In the health sector, really, people are not looking at this. But thankfully, there's help out there.
True.
At Mental Health NG. I think yes, it's Mental Health NG. They are on Twitter. They help. Even at no cost. But I think health institutions should start looking at that too, and employees too. You need to start doing personality tests for your people.
Yes.
Know them before you push them too much, or before you say they are not delivering. We are good at that too.
Yes.
They are
They
not
try.
performing.
You're not performing. Yes.
You're not performing. So before
What
we
is
do
not performing
that,
now? We get that transport.
we broke a thought. Yes, on people, Jackman, on you people. Let me because you are one of them now. So it's good to hear the two sides of the story. True. I've heard the first side of the story, which is from employees who are saying
that
they are just ungrateful people who are too pompous, or who feel because they can remotely earn money in dollars, they can, But now I'm now beginning to see that it's not just about money.
No, it's not about money. Now let me tell you, yeah, I know someone who you know him, but I don't want to call his name. For him, it's not about money. I call him a genius. He's a problem solver. He likes to solve problems. Now, if you employ that kind of person to your organization, yeah, after he has finished solving the problems the people have in this thing, he's no longer going to be useful there.
Yeah,
he's going to become redundant. Now, we're saying that when you bring people in and you do a proper personality test, check on them, you will know when they are exhausted. This is not even mental exhaustion yet. But when they are done with what they are able to do, how they are able to contribute per time, imagine me as I am. I like something new every time. I like something to just crack my head. I like to be out of the box. I like to, and then I wake up every morning. I'll come, clean table. I'm done. Do tea, finish. 5 o'clock, I carry my bag and go. I'm not evolving. As a person, I'm not even making progress. I'm not adding anything new. Uncle, I now have an opportunity to come and learn somewhere. Is to gather the transport and go. But that's the truth.
But we're giving you a lot of opportunity to express yourself here.
No,
correct?
but you need to. Okay, here.
You see that?
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
good.
expressing myself. It's just that there's somebody's name I want to call, but I don't know why I can't call his name right now. But I'm going to call his name after the show.
Okay, that's all right. Let's still look forward. This personality test. We're going to. Okay, so what do we do? I think if you're a listener out there, head to our YouTube page. We have a YouTube page. Go and find us. Figure it out. Radio Maria. Go on YouTube. Radio Maria Nigeria. Go and figure out where we figure it out. Then we'll put this video and then we'll put link for you.
Yes,
you
so
will do the test by yourself. And so, okay. Good morning. We have a caller on the line.
Yeah, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine.
My name is Mrs. Momo. I'm calling you from Life Camp.
Okay, Moses. Good morning.
Yes, this program is so interesting and very important at this crucial moment that we have in this country now.
Oh, thank you. We're greening. Thank you.
A point I just want to raise is that employees should learn to also manage the people that they employ. It's not just getting people, you start paying their salary.
Absolutely.
Once you have more than 1 or 2 staff, you should be able to know how to manage anger.
Absolutely.
And this is they call anger management.
True.
And you have to know your workers very well.
All right.
People differ. I have a lady that was working with me. Immediately I employed her, I noticed she was not herself. And I went deep into her, bringing her into me as if she was like my relation. I discovered she just freed from, she just left a relationship, a marriage that lasted for like 7 years. I think she was having miscarriage continuously, and the man had to sack her. The man divorced her and pushed her back to her parents.
Exactly.
So I sat her down several times to talk to her that it's not the end of life. I just discovered that she's not ready to let go her past. She's not ready to let go. So by the time you have people like that working with you, if you don't know what they have gone through, you will just think they are not ready to work, or they just want to get the money and get out of your place.
Absolutely.
So what I just want to advise is that a player should also learn how to manage anger from their employer, from the people that they employ, so that we will all manage ourselves. You understand?
Thank you very
much. Especially in this stress, we should learn to manage ourselves.
That's true. Thank you very
much. People will not go and start fighting themselves.
Sure. Thank you very much, Momo.
Thank you very much. God bless Radio Maria.
Thank you. You're welcome. God bless you too. You see, this is amazing. Jane, and you see, this particular thing he just said now remind me of something a friend said. He said anytime he comes to the office, there's this young girl. She's like maybe 19, 20. She's an intern, and she comes, she just sleeps throughout. Like, she will be sleeping, she will walk, she wake up, she sleeps, and then the line manager will be shouting at her, you know. She will still go and do the thing, but she's just tired and sleepy. So one day he just sat her down, like, what is your problem? And the girl said, she just started crying. Like, she never knew somebody would even ask her,
or notice that
she's
going through something.
So she now said she has an aged mother with a brother, an elder brother, who is mentally ill. God. So the mentally ill brother will wake up and be flogging them. You know, they don't want to let him out of the house. So she's constantly going through these things. So she had to bait the mother, bait the brother, feed them. And then in the night, some nights, the brother will not sleep. They have to tie him, you know, and then she'll go through that and come to the work. She needed the job to be able to get money to pay for rent and then he said he didn't talk. All he did was just listen to her, keep talking. And the whole burden was lifted.
It's therapeutic sometimes.
So
just talk.
Sometimes as an employer, we're not just talking to the employee today to be employable, but employers should be employable. If there's anything like this,
they should be empathetic. They should have,
yes.
Let them have human heart.
Exactly. But sometimes, look, the market is the market. Like I'm a capitalist, and then I look at it from the capitalist angle. You can't be making me lose money, right?
No, it's not about losing money.
I understand. Wait, we are talking from different side. Let's be honest about it. So when you see at that part, if you are a CEO who can't take that, get people managers. You evaluate people, this capacity building, and of course we're here to help you. We can do capacity building for people who wants their organization or their employees to wake up to standard. You don't just employ them, you need them to be actively involved in what you're doing. Okay, so Jane, let's look at more. If we have more calls, we'll take. Let's look at more of this advantage. But you want to say something?
I understand that it's a marketplace, but also we talked about return on investment.
Okay.
Now, when you build the people who are working for you, is to your advantage. I am a product of that.
Okay.
Now, and I'll share the brief story. When I started learning tailoring, fashion design, like what we call now, for 9 months I was with an unproductive boss, who eventually, after 9 months, told me, Jane, I can't help you. I don't have what you need. You need to go. And she let me go. Now I got another boss. Of course, it took me a while, but I got myself and I came back into the market. And the guy said to me, I want to take you as my family. And I want to teach you in a way that you'll be useful to me. I'm not teaching you for yourself. I'm teaching you to be useful to me. So what he did was, he taught me how he does the work. So I could sew exactly how he could sew. That is return on investment. That's what you call return on investment. So he wasn't doing it particularly for me to learn. No, he was doing it for himself. And he came to a point where when he comes to work, he just says, Jane, do this, do this, do this. He's gone. But before that time, when I was still learning, he would come, he was patiently, sometimes when I'm not in the mood, he say, Jane, is everything okay? Have you eaten? Learn to ask your employees. I've been how did you call them? Employer. Employees. Employer, the people bringing people in. Employees. Learn to ask them, have you eaten? Sometimes it's hunger that makes people. There's a lot of hunger in the land. See, the things that make people behave the way they behave, if you find out, if you know, the fact that it's green for you doesn't mean that the person on the other side is having it really green. As little as they've not even had water to drink, can just make somebody's day all off. But when you say, have you eaten? Even though you're not going to give them food to eat, that you're empathetic towards them. See, it makes them open up and say, this person cares about me. See, the people don't care what you do. They care if you care. They care to know if you actually do care. It's not about, so they are more interested in, if you're interested in me, that means I can go all out for you. That's what we do when you employ us. If you're interested in me. So let's not make it about the market. I understand the market aspect, but even these people jackpot, even me that I'm planning that my transport is remaining small like this. If people begin to take care of me, if you begin to say, Jane, have you eaten? Like somebody promised me tea this morning, I had not gotten the tea. Now, if I don't have the tea now, I have a reason to go because
don't worry, HR is listening and you get your tea. Don't worry, tea is not a problem. We'll give you big mug. Anyway, you see, it's relatable, like the whole story, right? Is relatable. I grew up under, I started under a boss who is practically reachable.
Reachable, do you get?
He's so reachable. Like,
come office because he wears suit, he could just frown face like saying that we be a problem.
Like even when the business is not doing well, he ensures that everybody is taken care of, and loyalty is bought that way.
Yes.
I remember when I was to go back to school, and then I was just thinking, with what I'm earning, I can't get all the. And then he called me one morning, I will not forget. It was far back. It's 2009, and gave me 300k. Like he said, this is not from your salary. This is just for you to go back to school. And that gesture alone, while I was in school, I was still saying, do we have any work I can do remotely? I will send it back to you.
Would you want to jackpot in this kind of scenario? You would not want to jackpot now. Do you understand?
Because there's somebody who is ready to connect. So yes, out there, the market, like I said, I always want to have a balanced opinion.
No, the market is good. I'm not balancing with you. I'm for the people. I am for the people.
Are we going to go head on that?
No, I'm for the people.
We'll think about it.
Bring us in. Me, I'm the brought in. You are the one bringing us in. Please treat me well when you bring me in. In that way. See, I saw one it's memes, they call it. Memes. Sorry. Memes. Then there was this picture, this guy who had bent his neck. I was smiling. What was written on it? He won staff of the week, but his passport as in he's traveling. He's traveling that night.
Let me tell you, a relatable because there's somebody in my office that did that. She came in on Monday, and then they told her best engineer, whatever. And the next day she was on her way to the US. She's actually settled now. Like, I'm talking about a week ago. She used that picture. That's why I saw it. She now used it like, this was so me last week. And I'm like, where are we losing that? And these are best hands we're having.
But if I have a reachable boss, we'll have a conversation. We know this is not working. This is not how I want things to be. This is not how I want to progress career-wise. But I have this offer. Okay. I can still work remotely for you. I won't disappear on you like a ghost.
That is even the issue.
I won't disappear on you like a ghost. You just wake up and
like
not find
you are telling us now, which is nice.
Me, I'm even saying it small by small. If they give me this thing, I may calm down. I may even say, okay, we should just leave the transport. I will stay. But there should be something that, see, we're not saying that if it's easy, Oga, you won't employ people, you'll be able to do the job yourself.
Exactly.
But everything you need to do to keep these people on the job, do it. And what you need to do is to check out their personality traits. Check them out and know how to manage them per time. See, it's people management. It's how well you manage them that bring money to your table.
Absolutely.
manage
So don't
yourself.
forget, you can head to our YouTube page, look for this program when we post it on YouTube, and then we will post the link for you
Better.
on the personality trait so that we do. But Jane,
Let's do the test.
Let's do the test. So
I
you're going
want to do the test.
so you are going to tell us your
No,
score.
do test for me now. Just run it for me, like.
Okay. Okay, so listeners, if you're out there, you can still be part of the program. The number to call is 081-084-47518. Don't forget, this is Radio Maria, and the program is Figure It Out, where we help you understand technological trend. We also help you with professional work ethics. So that is what this program is all about. Personality traits.
Yeah.
We have one of the yes.
So are you doing for me? Do for me.
I'm
now.
going to do. We'll just do 10 because we have about 50 here, right?
Yes.
We'll do 10. Then use the other algorithm on
We are going to share the link on.
Yes,
the...
we share. But you use the algorithm, then
Okay.
you give us the result of what you have.
Okay.
Let me just ask you this question first. On the scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the lowest, which is disagree, 2 is slightly disagree, 3 is neutral, 4 is slightly agree, 5 is agree. Are you the life of the party?
Yes, 5/5.
5.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, you feel little concerns for others.
5/5.
Okay. You always prepared.
Okay. 3.5.
So you are 3. We'll take 3 then. Then you get stressed out easily.
Nope. I don't. I disagree. That's 1.
That's 1. Okay.
1.
You have rich. You have a rich vocabulary.
What's vocabulary? Is it English?
Yeah.
No.
No. Sort of words. Even if you're speaking French, you have vocabulary. So
Okay, just
you have a rich
put me
vocabulary.
in 3.
Okay, you are in 3. Okay, that's number 8. Okay, number 7. No, number 6. This one I don't need to accept.
Yes. It's 5.
Don't talk a lot.
5. No. Don't talk a lot.
Do you talk a lot?
Yes, I do now. So what's the answer to this one? This question is confusing.
He said,
Don't-
do you talk a lot?
Yes, I do. 5/5. Or
Do
1.
you not talk a lot?
I cannot not talk a lot.
You see now I'm trying to test your vocabulary in that case.
I cannot not talk a lot.
So you see I'm testing your so at least we know the answer there. Are you interested in people?
Yes, I am. That's
On
4.
scale,
Give me
me
4.
a scale. Okay, 4.
I'm a 4.
Okay. You leave your belongings around, like your shoes under the bed, so it's here. Give me a scale.
3.
You know I know.
3.
Okay,
3.
3. So you are relaxed most of the time.
Nope.
Scale.
2.
Okay. The last question now is, have difficulty understanding abstract ideas.
3.
3. Okay, now go to that link now. There's a link I have sent to you. Are you on the link now?
Not yet.
Okay, if you go to the link, you're going to see how to calculate. That link is already prepared for you. Okay, let me show you. Listeners, if you go to the Radio Maria YouTube page, you're going to see this. You will see, this is the link. This is the link. So we're going to get Jane's test here. You know, on this link, you are still going to just do a quick. You're going to do a quick. Okay. Answer me now. I feel most energetic and focused. Is it in the morning, afternoon, early evening, or late night?
Late night.
Late night. Okay. When you walk, you tend to, 1, fairly walk fast with long step, fairly fast with small steps, less fast, heads up, looking the world in the face, less fast, heads down, very slowly.
Looking the world in the face.
Okay. When you speak to people, you tend to stand with your arm folded, your hands clasped, or both hands on your hip. You touch and push the person when you're talking, or you play with your ear, touch your nose and chin.
I push, I touch.
Okay. When you're relaxed, we are sitting down, legs crossed, Legs stretched or your legs are curled? Crossed. Okay. When you find people really funny, what do? You usually give them appreciative laugh. You laugh but not loud. You are quiet or you are sheepish smile. I know that one. You laugh. When you enter a party, you make loud entrance or quiet entrance, or you don't want anybody to notice you.
Life of the party has to announce
Don't worry.
entrance.
When you focus on a task and people interrupt you, do you like the break? You irritated
No,
or
irritated.
okay?
Irritated.
And then the last one now, your favorite color is what? Red, orange, black, yellow, blue, green, dark blue, white, brown, gray. White. Okay. Oh no, we still have some. Before you fall asleep, you lie on your back or you lie on your side.
On my side.
Okay. When you dream often, what do you dream of? Falling, fighting,
I
struggling?
don't used to dream. I don't
used to dream.
If I catch anybody in my dream, I'll beat the best.
Okay, so usually dreamless night. So
Yes.
we get your result. Now, guess what your result is?
What is it?
You score 52 out of 64. So this is the score, and it says you are the natural leader. You see other people as exciting, highly volatile, rather than impulsive personality. You're a natural leader who is quick to make decisions.
Oh, yes.
Though not always the right one. You make some wrong decisions. They see you as bold and adventurous. Someone who will try anything once. Someone who take chances and enjoy the adventure.
That's me.
They enjoy being in your company because you are excited and you radiate excitement. So listeners, you've been listening to Jane, so you know this. You see that this personality trait is quick and easy, and then we know who Jane is. So now our production manager know what next to give to Jane as a role. Do you understand? So this is Figure It Out Radio Maria. Go to the YouTube page, find Figure It Out and watch. Then you will post this link for you to do, and you can also copy and do for your employee. You can even do for your family.
Do for yourself first. Know who you are.
Our time is out, so we'll see you next week. From us to you, Jane. Say bye-bye.